Have you ever seen a couple smiling for the cameras, but their eyes reveal they're living entirely separate lives? That's exactly how Prince Harry and Meghan looked at Kevin Costner's charity gala in Santa Barbara. It was their first joint appearance in 5 months, and the tension was impossible to miss. Meghan leaned in, Harry leaned away. She tried to mirror his gestures, but he gave nothing back. It wasn't romance. It felt like two actors trapped in the final season of a show they no longer wanted to star in. Meghan pulled out her trademark, adoring wife look, gazing up at him as if on cue. But it came off stiff, even robotic. Meanwhile, Harry looked hollow, staring into space like he'd rather be anywhere else. You could almost read the words in his head. What have I done? 5 months of silence between appearances isn't normal for a married couple. That's not a break, that's strategy. And suddenly reappearing, smiling like nothing happened? That's not love, it's damage control. Just before this, Harry had returned from the UK. There, he seemed lighter, smiling, even seen alongside King Charles. But back in California, the spark was gone. He looked drained, as if realizing freedom in Montecito was less a dream and more a cage, and Meghan held the key. Meghan stayed on script, my husband this, my husband that. But it no longer sounded affectionate. It sounded rehearsed. She's still performing, while Harry refuses to play along. No words, no affection, not even a glance that says, I'm with you. For many, this doesn't look like a marriage. It looks like a contract. From day one, Meghan told Harry he was misunderstood and that only she truly saw him. Classic manipulation, and he fell for it. But the illusion is fading. His posture, his face, even the way he recoils from her touch, it all tells a story. Harry was once the most popular royal. Now, he looks trapped in a partnership that feels more like PR than love. He never wanted Hollywood. He wanted peace. Quiet life, maybe a farm, maybe nights with army friends. Meghan still wants the spotlight, the deals, the brand. And Harry is stuck in the middle. That gala wasn't a date, it was a drill. A staged attempt to project stability while cracks were showing everywhere. Some say it was doomed from the start. Meghan didn't just marry a prince. She merged with the royal brand. And when she realized she'd always ranked below Catherine, she pulled Harry away. From the palace, from his brother, from everything that defined him. She promised privacy and peace, but built a stage in California instead. Now critics call her inauthentic. And Harry looks like a man unraveling. Each public appearance drains him further. When she reaches for his hand, he pulls away. When she speaks, he checks out. Their chemistry isn't fading, it's gone. So why reappear together now? Likely because Harry's UK trip reminded the world he still matters. Meghan may have wanted to reassert the Sussex brand. But instead of unity, people saw distance. Instead of love, they saw frost. Harry's face said it all. Regret, loss, disappointment. He gave up a kingdom for this. And even the fairy tale looks fake. The saddest part isn't that the marriage may end. It's that it might never have been built to last. Harry entered broken, desperate to be saved. Meghan played the rescuer. But once she had his name and title, he stopped being her project and became her prop. Now, whenever we see them, Harry doesn't look in love. He looks like a man searching for a reason to stay. And Meghan? She's already setting the stage for her next act. If history repeats, a divorce could become her biggest brand move yet, complete with book deals, documentaries, and a carefully crafted my side of the story. Harry, meanwhile, may be left picking up the pieces. Returning to the UK won't be easy. Bridges are burned, trust is gone, and the public wonders what happened to the prince they once loved. What comes next? Likely fewer joint outings, more solo sightings, and eventually a polished statement filled with words like mutual respect and loving decisions. But behind it will be years of disappointment and regret. And maybe that's why watching them now feels so uneasy. Because deep down, we know how this story ends. Not with reconciliation, not with a revival, but with two people quietly drifting apart, one chasing the spotlight, and the other just trying to be Harry again.